We'll start. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been, I don't know how long, it's been a minute since I did a video. I got with me.
Who do I want to be today?
She don't know who she want to be today, but it's my little cousin.
I'm Jazz.
You shot your Instagram and stuff out?
My Instagram is just Jazzy _ Jazzy Jazzii.
I'll put it in the description below. But we doing a mukbang, and we're gonna talk about you in college, your first year in college, bro.
You mean that?
Kids, bro.
Oh,
you
ain't gonna do that.
I don't eat shellfish, so all I have is potatoes and corn. And what you got? Oh, you got your corn and stuff in there.
I got a lobster special. It come with blue crabs, a lobster, shrimp, eggs, corn, sausage, and that's it. And
I got 12 potatoes and 3 corns. I told her 9 potatoes and 3 corns. They charge me extra $4. So yeah, so how you like the school so far?
School is different. I like school. It's just different because in New Orleans, it's a whole bunch of black people. It's a whole bunch of black people. And once we got there, it's a whole lot of not black.
Whole lot of everything.
Yes, it's a whole lot of everybody.
What's wrong with a whole lot of black people?
Ain't nothing wrong with a whole lot of black people. I kind of miss seeing a whole lot of black people.
So that's the only difference you see, like from New Orleans to here?
And the New Orleans people, you can tell who's from New Orleans and not. We all act the same. We be loud, like we'll be screaming on campus. Like if we cross the street and we see one of our partners or something, we're like you know yell their name. We're like, hey. Everybody else don't do that.
What you taking out?
Huh?
What you majoring in?
I'm majoring in marketing right now, but I'm gonna change to biomedical sciences.
And that's 4 years? Smart. Anybody recognize you from the dance? There was Dancing Dolls, right?
No, but it's a lot of. You look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? And I just be playing like, you're like, no, you don't know me. And then like later on, I'll be like, oh yeah, I dance. I'm like, you dance? You told me I didn't know you. Yeah, then they figure it out. Yeah,
you miss doing it? You miss dancing?
Yeah, but I don't want to do it again. Not right now.
I actually thought that's what you was gonna do.
It was funny stuff, but stressful. Oh, I'm a call.
You feel the safer here than when you was at New Orleans?
Yeah, I can walk outside at nighttime now. We be on campus. People be outside at 9 and 10 o'clock. You know, talking, laughing outside the union and stuff. Yeah, I could go outside when it's dark now. Who knows?
You got no supervision, no parental supervision.
Okay.
Y'all don't be acting up, huh? I think she lying.
Nah, because I used to be watching myself in New Orleans too. For real. I don't be doing that.
You don't be doing that.
I'm boring. Ask my mama.
But still, what you did since you been in?
I went to some parties. I went skating.
You ain't go to no parties back in New Orleans. That shit ain't safe, huh?
I did go to some you know, I went to some parties like once every couple months. But the last party I went to in New Orleans was a swimming party. It got shut down. Nobody partied that though. It was fun. We just got shut down because the police be here.
They be hating on it?
Yeah, the police be here. They be worried at the wrong time.
They be what?
Worried at the wrong times. They need to be worried when it's a problem. It wasn't no problem, but they was worried. Driving through the neutral ground with the sirens on. Because it's Google teenagers.
What are you curricular activities you do?
You said what extracurriculars are?
Yeah, because you said your scholarship.
Oh yeah. You talking about in high school?
No,
At this?
yeah.
I don't do nothing right now. Do I do something? I don't even know. I be doing stuff and forgetting. I don't do nothing. I don't think I do nothing at this school. I just go to LEP.
What was that?
The Louisiana Education.
Oh, that's
the center. Yeah, where you pick me up at. We just go in there and study. I ain't joined no clubs.
You was asleep. That's what I wanted. That's what I was talking about clubs.
No, I ain't joined no clubs yet.
I'm supposed to be studying. You know, I was asleep.
Me and my roommate was asleep.
That's who you was talking to. You was like, oh look, he right there.
No.
That's who you was talking to.
Yeah, she was going to Subway. The other two of them, they was in there too. One of them was asleep.
Ah, damn. Yo, what's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is Jay's World. JAYZE. And then World like Juice World.
How you talking?
Jay's.
I say Jazzy and you say yeah. You ain't even correct me.
Some people say Jay-Z. I let them say whatever. They gonna remember though. Because they gonna know how to spell it. If you let them interpret it the way that they want to, they gonna remember.
You know any people you go to school with? Just besides your roommates?
Yeah, I know people I go to school with. Like I met some new people. Like I met a friend that's a boy. He made music. I met this group of girls. One of these girls, she dressed so fine. That's why we're friends, because she dressed fine.
Girls get cool like that?
Yeah.
No, she dressed good, so.
You look cute. Oh, you look cute too. We should be friends. That's how it works.
I mean, men get cool by talking about sports. We keep seeing somebody when we passing them up. Eventually we'll stop talking to them.
I've been meeting people who from New Orleans that I ain't never seen a day in my life.
They lying, huh?
They from New Orleans though. You could tell how they talk and how they act and stuff. But when I was, okay.
The hell going on with your phone?
I don't know, that's Snapchat. That's the school Snapchat. See, that's another thing. You got to go on Snapchat if you jumping. I ain't even never had a Snapchat until I came to school down here. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
So where you see yourself 5 years from now? After you graduate?
Hopefully working.
You gonna stay here or you gonna go back to New Orleans or?
I ain't going back to New Orleans. I ain't staying here either. I'm trying to travel the world. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm trying to go everywhere.
I mean, there's nothing here in Louisiana.
I won't find where I won't live for the rest of my life. But I gotta experience it myself.
They say like Texas, like around Dallas area. It's good.
I don't like how far everything away is in Texas. Like in New Orleans, I could drive 3 minutes and get to a Walmart. In Texas, I make one wrong turn. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be driving for an hour.
Just to make the exit to come back around.
Just to come back and go to Walmart. Like, no, I don't think I can do that. Atlanta interstate's too big. It's like 7 lanes.
I mean, it's like what part of Texas you was in? Cause Texas like that too.
I don't know. Yeah,
it's just like unnecessary.
I don't like when it's unnecessarily big.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Then they got that bridge that like everybody know. Everybody in Texas know what bridge I'm talking about.
So what places you visited so far?
I've been to Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Virginia, Washington D.C., Atlanta, and New Orleans, Louisiana.
And most of that was with the dance.
I probably Tennessee too. I probably missed some places. I don't know. But I went to like DC with my school. They had a field trip.
See, my high school, we ain't had that shit like that.
That was middle school in 7th grade.
We ain't. God damn.
They took us camping too.
Shit, the fellas we went on a vacation was like beyond, like an hour away.
In high school, the farthest I went was to Alabama because I was supposed to go to ASU? Not ASU. I think so.
That's where you supposed to go?
I wanted to go to Alabama State for a minute, but I wasn't really talking. My mom didn't even know.
Oh, what? No, she didn't.
Yeah, now she knows. But I wanted to go to Alabama.
She ain't gonna want you to go. She was happy that you came here to UL.
She just wanted me to be close to her. She wanted me close. Now, what if I gotta study abroad? I don't know what she's gonna do. I'm about to go sign.
She gonna cry. Then she will call me. Wait, you have to? Or do you like?
I want to.
Oh, you want to? I mean, you should go. What in what country?
I don't know, somewhere. It don't even matter. I really want to go to Africa. I want to live in Africa for a short period of time.
Me too. I was thinking that, like Ghana or Nigeria.
My math teacher in Nigeria. He's an interesting person, but he just talked too fast.
That's like when I was in Miami. They had like it's a lot of like cultures out there. You got Africans, you got like Polish people. It's a lot that you never heard of. I think that's like the East Coast. States along the East Coast like that. So if you come like to the South, like around this area, and like to the West, it's like a lot of Spanish speaking people.
They be having all kinds of people in New Orleans.
Yeah, y'all is crazy too.
You just think we're crazy.
You said I just think y'all crazy? Nah, y'all is crazy.
We're not crazy.
I don't think I met one stable person from New Orleans.
We're just different.
All y'all messed up in the head.
We're just different, that's all.
Yeah, y'all is different.
We're just different. We won't be doing nothing crazy. We just loud. That's about it.
Nah, y'all is crazy.
We was a loud mess. I ain't do this to bad bro.
That bag ain't but why you doing up there? What you call it? You staining up my table, bro.
You called me a kid and everything. It wasn't me, it's the bag.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Why mine not like that?
Kinda is a little bit. But if you say so.
When you going back and visit home? No time soon?
Thanksgiving probably.
Thanksgiving.
I miss my brother. I miss my other siblings too. But they called me out. They say that I only call the husband my brother. Which is a lie. But it's okay.
You did call him back to talk to him.
But that was only that one time.
You didn't even know his birthday.
Because he wasn't even here for a year.
How I know his birthday?
If his birthday, because your birthday is the same day as his birthday, that's why. I don't remember his birthday. His birthday never even came yet. I don't remember Junior's birthday either until it started coming every year.
Play that.
I got a lot of siblings. Trust me.
4.
I got them 4. My daddy got 2. And I got 2 stepsisters. I gotta remember everybody's birthday.
Oh, your daddy got 2?
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's a lot.
I still don't know how old Kayla and Micah is. I know their birthdays, but I just don't know how old they are.
I thought you told me the age. I mean, I don't know how old my older. I don't know how old my older brother is. Say they 35 or 36.
She's like 12. I don't know how old Micah is. Like 10. I don't know. I say that every time though. years be passing, and I still call them the same age.
How old you is?
I mean, I was gonna say 17. I just turned 18.
Just turned 18.
I was gonna say 17. I did that in my psychology class. The man said, he said, raise your hand if you're not 18. I raised my hand. He was like, you won't be able to participate in research. I said, I'm sorry. I just turned 18. I forgot.
Why you got what research? What research you got to 18?
You gotta, it's like psychology research, just doing like forms and stuff. You just gotta consent to doing the research. And if you're not 18,
oh, yeah, 'cause you ain't grown.
Yeah.
You ain't grown.
Huh?
You ain't grown.
I know.
Huh?
I know. I don't even say I'm grown.
You play your sports in school?
No, I attempted.
What you attempted to play?
I attempted to do track. Attempted to do volleyball.
You ain't go as planned?
Huh?
It didn't go as planned?
It went as planned. Dance just was always in the way. Cause I played volleyball in 8th grade. I was trash. I was trash, man. I was so trash. The ball fell right in front of my face. I ain't never gonna forget that. I was trash.
That was in the game or practice?
Yep, in the game.
Right there.
Yep. They served the ball. It fell right in front of my head. All I had to do was bump it, and it would have went over, and I didn't see it.
How you didn't see it?
I thought it was on the other side of the net, but it really was right in front of my face. Smack dead in my face. But it's okay. But I got better because I started practicing. My hand-eye coordination got better. I was ready to actually play. You know, I was holding my breath for a long time. I could run around without passing out. Yeah, what is that? What's that called?
Why you holding your breath?
Not holding my breath, but like not dying because I'm tired. Like I was actually running and staying up with everybody else. Like I wasn't tired. I wasn't slow.
You shouldn't have been tired. You said you wasn't. I mean, that's where
I wasn't
dancing
slow
come
no
in. You was getting tired there?
I was bad. Like I was good, but I'm still gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm gonna drink what I want to drink.
So that lady was talking to you, and she was like, "You wonder why your ass don't dance."
Oh yeah, that's how our coach used to be.
Wasn't that? That was one of the coaches of that.
That was the main coach, like of the dancing dolls. My coach was worse than that. In my opinion, my coach was worse. My high school dance coach was not worse than that. She was nice. She was really nice.
Also, so you was doing the youth dance through the school too?
In high school, I started dancing with the school.
Oh, you ate with your age out or something?
But dancing with the school was easier than dancing with the regular dance team.
Yeah, because you guys all like travel a lot. How did that work? Because wasn't it based in Mississippi?
No, it was okay. The show was based in Mississippi, but we was from New Orleans. Like we was from rural. So basically, it started off as like a neighborhood dance team. Buku girls and a coach. Like a coach wanted to start a dance team, so she started a dance team. She got Buku girls, and it started off with all of us practicing outside. Like we used to practice outside on the corner of the street, in front of the house. In the house was a candy lady that supported the dance team. So everybody would come down, get their. Ooh, we used to sell hot chicken, nachos, chili cheese fries, cold cups, everything. We used to work the thing and everything, the dancers, but only the small ones, like me and like the ones who been there, the ones who they trusted. Like some of us had been there since we was like 6 years old. So yeah, they used to let us work it sometimes. But it really just started with all of us. They used to dance outside. I was outside playing one day and I seen them dance. I was like, no, I want to do that. I did it. Then next thing you know, we had a practice building. We was traveling. And it was on TV.
Oh, so you weren't originals though?
Yeah.
Who's that?
The originals know who they is. I'm not an OG because I wasn't one of the first people. Like I had to see somebody to want to be on the team. But once I got on the team, I just feel like that was like that.
You still in contact with some of the ones you danced with?
Yeah. Let's see. Some of them after the dance team had basically stopped, some of them had started another dance team and they was dancing together. I had joined a different dance team from their dance team though, and I used to dance with some of the girls who I used to dance with on my first dance team, but I quit because that wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. But
you outgrew it or it's just?
No,
Oh, I ain't feel right.
it's just you dance a certain way. Every dance team do stuff differently. And I had grew up with the people who I was dancing with, so I was comfortable with them. So yeah, I wasn't really trying to get comfortable with the coaches and stuff because you telling me to do stuff that you don't understand that I physically can't do. So yeah, you're gonna have to leave me alone with that.
Just so much you can do. Just so much you can do. Poke thing.
Then I had injured myself and everything.
That's why you got the thing when you need?
Yeah, my knee be hurting. I don't even know how that happened. I know how.
You got bad knees at a young age. That ain't good.
This one.
That's how I start off.
This one. Every Jasmine I know got bad knees.
Well, I mean, you got an excuse. You dance a lot. You did a lot during school.
I can feel it when I be walking to class on campus. Ooh.
There's a big campus.
I ain't never felt my knee hurt like that before.
What some classes you take? How many classes you have?
5, but 2 of them are the same. I take academic writing class, intro to psychology class. My math class is like a practicum and a regular class. So like one day we do work one way and the next day we do it like a lab. Basically, and my last class is my university class. It's with my scholarship though.
Why you had to drop that one?
Because they was connected. Yeah, your class was my scholarship, so I couldn't pick it. Everybody else got to pick their class. Like, they got a black man successful.
A black man successful?
Yeah, at a PWI, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I know, they got a black man success one, they got like a black woman success. You can do all kinds of stuff, but I got regular university 100 because I want to get a scholarship. But it's okay.
I mean,
I go there every day on
pays,
time. I know, I go there every day on time too.
That's good. I don't want to get nothing.
Right early.
I don't want to hear nothing about I missed class today.
Ain't nobody gonna drop no loans, none of that. I ain't missing no scholarship.
Because I don't have to go up there with my belt.
Okay.
Yeah, well that's the end of the video. You got something to say?
I do have something to say. I just feel like y'all gotta stay tuned because I live down here now. Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing more videos with her, I guess.
Yeah, because you know, I'm like the little star or whatever. Make sure you subscribe to my channel.
Oh, you posting that? Because you're a little star.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel too. Because I'm gonna start posting stuff again. It got stuff up there.
Y'all let me know if y'all want me to prank her.
No, don't do that.
Don't comment anything
like
on my
I don't like
Instagram.
pranks. I don't like pranks. Pranks is kind of...
It's kind of what?
I don't like surprises, so why would I like pranks?
You shouldn't have said that now.
I don't even like surprises.
I have something waiting for you. But y'all comment, like, and subscribe. And we out.